All right, sorry about that technical difficulties, Mr. Wolverine. And yes, it is kind of like dancing myself. My snake arm broke, so I had to tape it. Uh, I had to tape it up. So it's rigged very poorly, but it'll suffice for the temporary stream since I went ahead and scheduled it. And you're not even watching it now, so that sounds good because I'm late. I am 6 minutes late. Um, yeah, so I had to finagle. I gotta order another one now. They do break. That's the only problem with them. I can maybe even. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. But I don't know if it'll hold. I don't know if it'll hold my little rigging of my snake arm. Uh, it's kind of in the way of my left arm, but I'll make do with what I make do. I'm mainly doing a layout right now anyway. Just thought I'd do a quick live stream. Uh, Maybe you can hear the tape sneaking in my forearm. Yeah, I had to tape up my snake, gooseneck. So we're gonna put that there. So I can't move the camera. It is fixed up to. It is taped up. So light though, that'll help a little. But greetings out there, wonderful world of YouTube. I saw Ethan went live with warts and all. Just debating on getting the $200. It's $200 though, but the featured perk where you get everything. Uh, but that's I could buy original art off of somebody's campaign with that. May not get to any inking today because things did not transpire the way that I wanted. This is going to be definitely a short stream because I can't really. This thing is definitely in my way. Might be able to finagle it for the. I have a stream at 7 with Shay. See if I can't finagle it for that because if I go in the living room, everybody's got to be quiet, and then they hate me. Um, let's see here. Wow, this is really difficult. Okay. Maybe I could nudge. Can I nudge? Will this rip it? Will this destroy everything? Yeah, I can't do that. All right. Wonderful. All right. Ow. This will be entertaining for everyone. Let me fold this tape in. There we go. There we go. There we go. See, I didn't even do the scroll thing at the bottom. I was trying to hurry up and get on stream because I was delayed. Um, but I need another gooseneck, so I don't know how I'm gonna. I guess I could stream from my phone on Monday night. We'll find out. Um, is this put a damper in the relationship? Uh, so yeah, so I hope everybody's having a wonderful weekend aside from my mishap. But you know what? You work with what you got, and uh, it was a nice gooseneck. I didn't think it was gonna do what the other one did that I had, but whenever you move it around too much, there's the bend in the either the bend in the where that holds the iPad or down at the base. One of those two end up snapping eventually. I didn't pay that much for them. They're not that expensive, like $20. But that's $20 that I don't have no more. Like I said, I'm really like elbowed in here. It's very difficult to draw. Uh, What? I feel your pain. I'm gonna draw with the cam. There. Yeah. Yeah, it sucks, man. Like I said, normally I can, move it, and there's not this hunk of tape, but uh, like I said, whenever a Monday night, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'll have to try a different method because I can't stream from the living room until 10 when my brother goes to work. So this isn't working for me. I had a specific pose in mind. I was going to do doing another uh, sketch tier illustration and sketch. I call them sketches, but yeah, it's not working the way I want it. But yeah, I can't stream in the living room. My brother goes to work at 10, so we start at 9. He's watching TV all the time. So once he gets ready, he goes to work at 10:30. But once he gets ready at 10, if I could just get my arm around there. There we go. Not as comfortable, but at least I have a wider range. Because I tend to draw with my elbow whenever I'm laying stuff out, and not my wrist. All right. I want his fist to be up here. See, he's going to be small. I don't want him small. He's going to have to be small if I want his hand up there. All right. So I want people to get a good, something cool. Right. That's his elbow right here. That's his fist. See, it's landing in the same spot. I didn't get any drawing done with the way I'm going today. But like I said, I'll be on Shay's channel. I'll have to tell them all in the living room they're gonna have to do something else for an hour. I don't know. Oh, you know what? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do a profile one of the dude goggles. That'll be a good idea. And I'll do the other one later. I'll have him yelling. His fist up right here, clenching a fist. Right, he's gonna have a fist here. Because I'm not gonna get the inking, just because of the layout, which I wanted to do. I wanted to get some inking done on this piece, but just lay it out real quick. Right, here's his hoodie, or his bandana actually. It's more of a mouth guard, so he doesn't get debris in his mouth. Like to pull it up and doesn't get debris in his mouth whenever he's or blood when he's killing people, doing his thing. Back of his head more flat than round. There we go. All right. Yeah. And then pop up his goggles here. He has that Hellboy look whenever you lay him out with the goggles, because they stick out a little bit there. And go behind his ear. Strap around his head. There we go. And I'll probably end up changing things, but that works for now. He's got straight. He doesn't really have much of a that bend. His nose has never gotten broken. Curl up that lip. Get those crease lines. His jaw's gonna come down more. Get that jaw down there. Let's see where we at. There's that. Okay. Cross up. And then, there we go. Curl around. Get that curl in there. hung higher up. You see, I might, because I wanted this to be more this way. So, oh, oh, oh. Hey, Krager, what's going on, buddy? Yeah, I'm a lefty, man. I am a lefty. Never got slapped with a ruler to write or do anything with the opposite hand. But yeah, it makes a lot of things difficult. Sometimes, a lot of things sometimes. Mainly when it comes to like drawing and stuff, a lot of light sources are from the left. Like people always have lamps and stuff on the left hand side because most people are right-handed. So if I want to draw somewhere out and about, it tends to make things a little more difficult. But and the setup is more difficult. Oh, come on. Like I was saying earlier, I don't know if you were here. I had to tape up my iPad to draw, so my space is more limited. Yeah, and I'm highlighting almost every comment so I can read it. Yeah, Finch is a lefty. I think McFarlane is a lefty also. Uh, I know Jim Lee is right-handed. A lot of them are left-handed actually. All right, I need to alter this to make that there. That goes down that way. Like I said earlier, I'm not going to get any inking in. The setup is so funky. I may not be streaming live too long. It's just hindering me so much that I can't get in the angles that I need because I can't. It's right where I need. Oh, there's so much tape. Oh, there's so much tape. Let me you know what? I'm gonna do this. Where's my phone? Pause this lovely piano music. I gotta turn the brightness up on the screen. Okay. I'm gonna invite myself into the stream. Uh, yes, Tracy. Hello. Yes, I know. Yes, you want me to picture. Okay. Copy link. And I'm gonna shut my camera off for a second. Oh, Christopher John, man, what's going on? Hey, I'm having difficulties. I'm gonna show you in a second. Let me show you in a second here. I'm gonna share the link to myself. I did it before. Do you believe I went through Facebook Messenger? If I could find it. There it is, Messenger. And search for me. And I'm going to show you guys the rig I got going up. There I am. I'm making sure it's me and not anybody else. All right. And then it'll send me the link. And we'll pause this music. I don't know if anybody can hear it. And okay, that's Twitter. Go to Messenger. All right. And go. All right. And I'm going to show you guys this lovely. Yeah, open it. Okay. I don't have a laptop. What? I've done this before. Oh. Really? I can't open it with my phone? What do you do with your phone? What is it saying? Ah, curse my eyes. Oh, I don't have Chrome. Stupid thing. All right, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna use my noggin here. I'm gonna take a photo of it. All right. There you go. Let me go back home here. Turn on my camera. There we go. All right, I just took a photo. See that? That's what I did in my gooseneck. Right there. I had to tape it up. My nephew helped me tape it up. But yeah, that tape. That's in the way of that's really hindering my drawing. But yeah, so it's not working out too well. Oh, you guys want to listen to that music? I know. We got you. I got you. Jason's got you. Don't worry about it. It's called play. Play. There we go. Oh, and I locked my phone like an idiot. Like I said, it's not gonna be long anyway. All right, where were we? Oh, you're a righty. That's nothing wrong. Like I said, Jim Lee's a righty. You know, there's a lot of righties. Uh, Christopher Jones saying hello. Impressive. Most impressive. Yeah, I guess. I got my elbow in tucked into my body. It's not helping. Not helping me draw. When I lay out, I do this. These real quick gestures. I mainly use my elbow, my shoulder, and really difficult to do when your elbow is tucked into your body. I don't know how long have I been on. Maybe we'll go a few more minutes here. Just trying to figure out. If I could angle the camera, I would just go over here. But I wonder if Entertainment Madness is up. I haven't seen him in a while. I mean, he's been on Twitter, but I haven't seen him. He's an amazing artist, and he's going to be doing a Samurai Priest trading card for the next campaign. Entertainment Madness, there you are. That's a gem. Yo. Able to jump on. We'll do that too. All right. I'm so used to the habit of locking my phone. You guys can't hear that piano music. What is this? I want this. What did I do? What's going on? Get out of here. Nobody wants to see that. Nobody wants. Not like this. Not like this. It's from The Matrix. This is a good stream. Yeah, it's really professional. Oh, shut up. Stupid ads. I'm not paying YouTube for ad-free things. All right. There we go. Don't lock your phone, stupid. All right. Where were we? Oh, yeah, not drawing anything. Yeah, I could, but even still, I wanted to do something. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? All right, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get messy. Rather than doing something for the campaign, other than that, I'm just gonna play. I'm just gonna have some fun. Cause I'm a dancing with myself. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah, we're gonna experiment here. We're gonna play around. All right. Doesn't matter. All right. All right. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna be way over here so I can't see anything anybody's doing. It's not a smaller scale, but I'm more angled. So here's what we'll do. There we go. Look at this. Look at this ingenuity. All right. What are we gonna do? All right. It doesn't matter. Skulls are always easy to do. You know what? Here's what we'll do. Yes, this is cardboard, by the way. At work, we have our, let's see how well this ink nib works with it. Our papers, here we go. Has this at the bottom of it, and I always steal it to draw on. We're just gonna let the nib catch and flick things and drag and do whatever it does. Right. I can always just like give this away as somebody's book or something, which I don't know if y'all were on Frigga's thing. I don't know if you saw the mistake books that I got in, which I was glad I got them in because I got to see the paper stock, and I was a little worried because it's insanely thick. It's cardstock almost, and I was like, oh, I hope everybody likes it. But I just heard that Malin, because the interiors are 100-pound paper, and I just heard Malin say that in Graveyard Shift he used 105-pound. So I'm like, all right, I'm in good company. I don't have to worry about it. He's like, yeah, it's like cardstock. So, so I don't have to. I wasn't as worried anymore. But at the same time, I think his book is perfect bound, whereas mine is stapled. I don't think. I don't think Entertainment. He lives in Entertainment Madness. Lives in Germany. So he may not be up or able to jump in. And here. All right. Come on. You can do it. There we go. Paste. It didn't do what I wanted it to do. Oh, no, it's there. There we go. Just if anybody wants to jump in to save me, I did invite Max. He's from the Germany Entertainment Madness, Max. But I don't think he's up. I know he has he's got family and stuff like that. So, mind you, I have no idea what I'm doing with this. Okay. So, we got to go up here. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? Oh, we're going to blow it out. Look at that. Blow out that eye. There we go. And I've noticed I tend to blow out the right eyeball. And, well, my left, it's right. But it's just an accident, really. That's the main one I can blow out. So yeah, if you all follow, go follow him on Twitter, Entertainment Madness. He doesn't post as often as I think. I mean, it's hard to tell, with Twitter. It's hard to see everybody's posts and tweets. But he's a cool dude. Well, can't even see what I'm doing. Look at that. We got comments. Yeah, why are you yelling at me, man? Yell at me. Hey, don't you dare. Don't you dare knock this over. This wonderful music. What do you want from me? It's royalty-free music. It's something to play in the background so when I'm not talking, there is noise. Yeah, but oh, where's my cat going outside? Well, not outside. I call outside the living room and the kitchen and stuff because she always stays in the bedroom. So to me, outside is that. It's the only thing about the cardboard, it doesn't smear as well as I would like. There we go. Sometimes it's easier to smear in hair and stuff. Can you see what the, it's fun to do stuff on other materials, but I was really hoping to get that sketch tier started, if not finished, before Shay's stream. I have, I think, 7 more to do, or six more, something like that. Which isn't too bad, but oh yeah, that's a smart idea. We'll do that. What are you yelling at me about? One of those. 2/3 of the way through inking a page and increasingly uncomfortable in how it's turning out days. Well, I mean, sometimes you just gotta step away from it and do something different, and you'll feel better. What's this? Well, you got like 11.5 minutes for what? What do I have 11.5 minutes for, Wolverine? What are you talking about? What are you talking about 11.5 minutes? 11 minutes of what? Life left. Am I going to die in 11.5 minutes? And is that from whenever you left the comment? So is it now like 10 minutes and 15 seconds? What's going on? I don't understand. All right. Get in there. There we go. Oh, we got a visitor. Let's see here. Mute. No. Add to stream. Oh, I kicked him. Oh, come back. What happened? Come back in. Ah, curse my eyes. Damn my eyes. I think I kicked him. I think he did. I kicked Christopher John. I think I booted him. All right, there we go. All right, I'm not gonna kick you this time. All right. Add to stream. There we go. Hey, there you are, man.
I'm here.
Yeah, cool. Thanks for jumping in, man. In this chaotic mess that I have going on.
Chaotic mess.
Yeah, my gooseneck broke. So, yeah, my elbow is like smudged against my body when I'm trying to draw and stuff. It's just not flying. So,
man.
Yeah, because
gotta work more with the wrist, I guess, huh?
Yeah, and that's the problem. I was doing layouts, and when I do a layout, it's like all elbow and shoulder. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I think you're the one that said work smaller, like on a smaller thing. So I'm like, you know what? No, yeah, go ahead.
Because I'm the one that walks around with a 3x5 sketchbook.
Hey, it works though, man. I mean, your stuff,
Yeah.
you said you piece it together and it works. And I think that's
Mhm.
awesome. But I'm used to like just getting in there and especially with that sketch thing that the because it's for the tier. I wanted to do one of the
Oh, okay.
yeah, and so yeah, I was like, he said you work smaller. I'm like, you know what I'll do? I'll just mess around with something stupid and work on nothing the most, and that way I can mess up and get dirty and not worry about little perfections or being precise.
Yeah.
So
Plus, it'll keep you loose too if you do that.
yeah, exactly. It'll keep me warmed up and stuff. And
Hmm.
uh, I have what sucks is I have this stream later with Shay at 7. I'll be on her channel, and I can't do it from my room now. I have to do it out in the living room, and everybody's going to be up and on the TV watching TV. So I'm going to tell them to stop for like an hour, and they're going to be, "Ugh, I hate you." So
No TV.
yeah, no TV for you. Well, especially since they're younger, so they got
Hmm.
devices. They can watch stuff. So how's your weekend, man?
No, it's going good. Excuse me.
Hmm.
I was took the dog for a walk with my son,
What kind of dog?
and it's called a plot hound.
Plot hound.
Plott. It's named after the guy who bred it. They're they're for tracking bears.
Oh, jeez. That's awesome.
That's why I asked my wife. I'm like, "You sure you want to get to see?" Because he's strong as a goddamn. I mean, I can't. He'll pull me. You know.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Anyway, my son loves him. He could ride the dog for Christ's sake.
That's awesome. I mean, hey, well, as a kid, you tend to anyway.
Yeah.
You straight, you just get, yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
Exactly.
I
Like
guess
smacking it in the face. Oh,
oh, jeez. She's gonna be streaming.
streaming. Oh, little pun reflection.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna be with her at 7. So if she's streaming in a few minutes, I mind if everybody goes and watches her because she promotes books. Uh, Good job, thanks, man.
Yeah. She's
She promotes campaigns and stuff, so I'd rather people go there and help promote, Bex CG.
yeah, she's like a workhorse, man.
Yeah, she is, but she's got that vacation coming, so
Oh,
yeah, she's gonna be on vacation for like a month.
wow.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy, but she's like, I'll try to be streaming some days. I'm like, you're crazy. Just enjoy your vacation,
Yeah.
But yeah, that's. I got a week vacation coming to me at some point, maybe if I'm
Nice.
allowed to take it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I
haven't
don't know
had
if you.
I haven't had a vacation yet this year.
Yeah, well, it's been a crazy year. Your job kind of relies on you a little bit.
Well, yeah.
It's kind of hard to
Yeah.
take off work.
It is.
It is
Yeah, I have to well, how long did they say? Like 2 months notice or something? Like more than that.
for a
Like
vacation.
yeah, they as much with as much lead time as you can give us is the best. So they're like at least 2 months
Oh,
for a day off.
for one day.
Hmm.
Oh, that's crazy, man. My job's like a couple, like a couple days. Give us a couple days
Oh,
and notice.
oh man, I wish.
Yeah, well, but
So
we
if I
can't really take anything this time around because of
yeah,
the COVID, and we're short staffed, so and busy.
yeah.
So
Hmm.
it's really difficult. Like if it's a medical emergency, they won't care. But
Oh yeah,
short of
yeah.
that,
That goes for me as well.
right? Yeah,
Like,
because like
you
my
have to
no, you go
you
ahead.
have a call out or something. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, my comics were supposed to be coming one of those days, and I'm like, hey, can I take the day off so I at least can get them? And
Hmm.
and they were looking at me like I asked if I could, go murder their mother or something. Like what? So I was like, I could come
Comic
back, I
book.
guess. Comics. I'm like,
Yeah.
well, they knew that I was doing this, but I was like, I could
Yeah.
come back. They're like, well, how
Yeah.
soon can you be here? I'm like, I don't know. Like, geez, oh man, guys, please ain't gonna crumble without me.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's tough.
Oh man.
Once we slow down, it'll be okay. But
Mhm.
because we handle a lot of sports stuff and everything like that, so whenever season is in, we're busier.
Mhm.
But we've also been pretty busy making transfers to put on masks. People can put them on their masks and stuff like that. So
Okay.
this whole thing has been just totally made us a little crazier.
Mhm.
But
Yes.
yeah. But you know, it is
I,
what it is.
yeah. See, when it comes down to it, nobody at my work wears a mask or does any of that shit when we're doing actual work. Everybody's just like, grow up. Come on, we're adults here.
You know, exactly. Like the way I think it should be an option. If you want to
Yeah.
wear your mask, if you feel safer, go ahead. Wear your mask at
Yeah.
work. You know, I can
Mhm.
understand grocery stores or something having their own set of rules. That's
Yeah.
fine. I'll
Mhm.
abide.
Yeah.
But if I'm at work, you know, at least let me have the option to do it because
Exactly.
I have a compromised immune system. So I am one of the people that is a little higher risk. So if I want to
Okay.
wear it to protect me, fine, cool. But if somebody else
Mhm.
doesn't want it, cool. I don't care. Don't wear it. I'm
Mhm.
wearing mine, so I'm okay.
Mhm.
So yeah, it should be an
Yeah.
option in my opinion.
I go into like stores, like you said, like supermarket, like 7-Eleven or whatever.
Mm,
You wear a mask. I don't mind doing that.
right.
But when I get out, I take the fucking thing off. It's not a
Yeah,
big deal.
yeah, the second I'm outside, I take it off.
Yeah.
I'm like, you can give me a run.
Yeah. I don't understand why people bitch about having to wear them inside for 10 minutes or something. You know?
Because people are just they're stupid. They're
Yeah.
self-centered. You know, they
Yeah.
don't
I
think.
don't have to do that.
Yeah,
I'm an American.
yeah. There's America infringing on my rights. Like, shut up. Put it on.
Jeez. Yeah. Well, where does it start? This is where it starts, isn't it? It's this, and then what's the next thing? I don't know.
Uh, Next
You
thing you
might
know,
have
there's
to
chips.
think that one. You might
There's
have to
chips in
think
her
about
head.
that one for yourself. You
Yeah,
might have to use your brain.
yeah. Oh, the horror. Although some of these people, I don't know if you want them to use their brain,
No, no,
but
no.
but yeah, to me, it's just common courtesy for other people.
Yes.
You know, that's
Hmm.
all it is. It's like I'm thinking about another. If I'm in that store and there's like a 90-year-old person doing their grocery shopping because they have no one else, why should they
Hmm.
have that higher risk of catching it? That because I don't want to wear my mask because I'm American. It's like just just
Yeah.
shut up.
Uh, yeah.
It's
Good.
like
Go be an American over there. Okay.
yeah, exactly. They're not giving you a rifle at the age of 3 and forcing you to like fight wars like in Africa. It's like they're having you wear a mask for safety.
Yeah.
Yeah, and most of the masks aren't even like what is it? Like medically viable or whatever. Mine is like one of those things bikers wear
Yeah.
whenever they're that's it. But it's something, and they like that's not going to really work against anything. But
Hmm.
it's the illusion of safety is what it
Yeah.
is,
Hmm.
and it just
Yeah.
makes people comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
but yeah,
it's for peace of mind, man.
exactly. It like you said, I don't get like you said, I don't understand why people are so adamant. They're
Hmm.
just very adamant. They're like they'll get in physical fist fights because they don't want to wear it.
Yeah. Well,
And
down
it's just
over here in Philly, there's been I'm sure other places people got shot.
oh
They get
jeez.
into arguments in like Walgreens or something, and it ends up with guns being pulled. I'm like over a paper mask. You gotta be shitting me. They
So
hope they
but
better.
yeah, and then people are like, "Oh, we gotta have stricter gun laws." Then you get into that because people are
Hmm.
carrying. It's like, holy mother of just shut up, everyone. Oh, that's why I like doing this stuff. You know,
Yeah.
it's a stress reliever, but also it's fun. It's comics. It's drawing. It's communication. It's camaraderie. It's
Yeah.
You know, what's this one?
Hmm.
Did he say anything different? My eyes are so horrible. She's on with. Ooh, dude, did you see Kozor?
Oh my
Did you see?
God, yes.
Holy mother, that artwork is so amazing. I'm like, wow, I really have to step my game up because these people,
Yeah,
how it's only at 20K, I don't know.
I got I
I
know.
don't know.
Like Comicsgate, like the artists that over the last year have like the
It's
artist got it's unbelievable.
it's unbelievable. It's almost like early like 90s to late 80s Marvel, and also like early Image.
Yeah.
Like that's some of the styles that are out there, and I'm just like,
Hmm.
which is just the pinnacle to me of what art, the comic art got to. And I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
this is in CG. These people were no names. I never heard of any of them. I'm like, what is going on? I'm like, this is insanity.
Let's see who else is there? Charlie Snogans.
Oh,
Uh,
Snogans is unreal.
yeah,
Forget about it.
Stephanie Ronay.
Oh,
Oh
dude,
my
Steph,
God, that
I can't wait for that book. I'm
how
like,
did
and
you,
I'm putting
I
up
don't
my
know.
stupid little black and white thing, and I'm seeing these things. I'm like, oh, what am I doing?
Plus,
Oh
he's
man,
got the life too, man. I saw an interview with Dan. Did you see that one?
we, wait, was Stefani?
Yeah, he interviewed Stefani.
Wow, I didn't see that one.
Oh man, he lives in like Brazil or something.
Yeah,
Or and he like surfs every morning, and his girlfriend is freaking blazing
dude,
hot. She's just
Brazilian women are some of the most beautiful women on the planet.
yes, yes. So this cat's got the life, man.
Oh,
That's why I called him the
jeez.
coolest motherfucker in CG. Man, he could draw his ass off with the,
Yeah,
oh
and once again, never heard of him
yeah.
until now.
Hmm.
And I don't know how that's even possible. I don't know if it's because like, and there's stuff out there like I could have gone through, and I was gonna go through Image and stuff, and so could a lot of other people. And at the
Hmm.
same time, I don't know. It's almost the same but different. But like he could have gone through Image at any point, and I guess
Oh,
he just never
easily.
easily,
Yeah.
dude, easily could have been approved.
Mm.
And he's in CG. It's like,
Yeah. He could have went straight for the big money. You know.
he could have. And he's, dude, like I said, like even if you look at Kozor and how it's only at like 20, and I don't know if it's because they're new and people are like, I don't know if they're gonna make it through their funding, you know what I mean, like fulfillment.
Yeah.
So I don't know if people are hesitant, but
Hmm.
like that quality, those should be six-figure books. Like
I,
Stefani
I,
Renee's book, that should be a six-figure book. I think
yeah.
Fatal's up there. Fatal, I think, is at
Yeah.
60K. Which it should be a six-figure. But like all these books are just so professionally done. They should be up there.
It's the books are starting to become more books than there are people that are able to buy them all because I
Yeah,
start to get broke after a while too.
yeah, exactly, man. Like I was debating. I could get back warts and all featured tiers like $200. You get everything. It's one of those things. I'm like, but at
Yeah.
the same time, I can then back like 3 or 4 campaigns at a decent level and support other creators. So it's like, plus there's so many that come out that are just amazing. I don't know what to do, because if I
Yeah.
do that 200 thing, I'm like, I'm gonna be able to back anything for a long time. So
I know. He launched that this morning, didn't he?
yeah, he is. There's a limit of 500 of those. Uh,
Oh,
yeah, so I think there's 100 claimed already almost.
oh man.
Yeah, dude,
It's
he's a force to be reckoned with, and he does have the benefit of being in CG really long, and also being Ethan Van Sciver. I mean, his artwork's amazing as it is,
mhm,
but
right.
he also has the hype. He has the hype of the drama hype of
Yeah.
everybody trying to almost kill him. So people then will back him in defiance of SJWs. So And
Yeah.
because it's good stuff. It's like they're not just backing
Mm-hmm.
him just to stick it. But
Yeah.
yeah, so but yeah, all these
He
other
makes.
campaigns are beautiful. Yeah,
He
Ethan's
must.
fun. Go ahead.
He must have been like, I can't wait to launch this because I gotta get something. Because he must have banked on at least a six-figure opening, you know?
Oh well, I'm sure he did because, like I said, there's 500 of those things at $200. You know, that's a grand, 100 grand right there. I mean, obviously he wouldn't sell out day one, but you know,
Hmm.
you get a few of those. He's yeah, he's easily at 250,000
Oh
with this
wait,
campaign.
Wolverine is. He said there's 500 initially. Those all sold out in less than 10 in 30 minutes.
What?
So I had another 500. So he already beat six figures.
I don't,
Jeez.
dude, are you serious? He sold out of those 500. Well, I guess I'm not backing one now.
And it says he's putting another 500. So
Oh, okay.
they're probably going to
So
sell out too.
those will sell out. Those will sell out because the people will also buy multiple times.
Yeah,
They'll just to sell them on eBay or something stupid.
retailers. Yeah.
Yeah, or just collectors in general, and they're like, "Oh, I'm gonna make a profit off this."
Like, I
I
want
was
one
trying to get,
too.
well, I was trying to get Iron Sight's what book 2 first printing on eBay. Every time I would bid, it was like it'd get 40 something bucks. I'd get
Hmm.
$40. I'm like, that's still kind of high, but oh well. Somebody would come
Hmm.
in at like 50 something. I'm like, man, bite me. I'm not getting because you bought so many copies just to sell on eBay. I'm like, I backed like the second printing tier that Richard Meyer put out. I'm like, I'll just get a second printing. I missed out on it. I want to read it,
Hmm.
but yeah,
I like.
he's
Yeah, I
in.
got to get some of those early ones too.
Yeah, see, yeah, I kind of jumped into CG late, so I missed out on a lot of the campaigns.
Yeah, me too.
Like I had to get Cyberfrog off of Ethan off of eBay because I missed out on Blood Honey.
Hmm.
So, but yeah,
I I never bought that. Cause I don't know why. I had an attitude way back then. I was like, he doesn't need my money.
well, I mean, he doesn't need your money, but
Yeah.
it's the only way to get his book is to give him
Yeah.
money.
I know. But I'll probably get it because when I got into CG, it was like I was telling you, I used to talk to Huerta and Donald. Those were the first, and their books still haven't come out. Well,
Well,
what
look at
was that? Two
Cecil,
years
man.
ago.
Look at Cecil.
Yeah.
I don't know how long the campaign's out. My book's going to be out before Cecil. So, but I mean, some of these guys are like, that's fine. It depends on the guy, I think.
Yeah.
Like
I
it's
don't
not,
mind.
they're not no names.
No, not at all.
Yeah, they're not no names in the community. So you're like, okay, they're also working on a lot of other people's stuff. So
Oh yeah. Well,
like even if you look at Frege, he's promised a lot of people a lot of art. So even if Black Flag were to be late, I'd totally understand because he's been doing so much.
hmm
I know that won't be late though. He
no,
made sure it wouldn't. Yeah, based on his
he's too
projection.
professional.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's way too professional. It's the only thing I don't like about working on cardboard. It's really hard to smear.
Oh, that's cardboard. Nice.
Yeah, it's cardboard, man. At work, our invoice papers. This is like
Hmm.
the at the bottom of it to keep them
Oh, okay.
in there. So I usually take them and keep them, and I'll draw on them from time to time.
Good idea.
Yeah, some of our other stuff has like this green paper that I'll keep, and while I'm at work, I'll just like take a Sharpie for like 10 seconds and draw spawn just to, you know, relax for a couple seconds. It
Oh
gets
yeah.
so
When I
well,
was before I got out of the office at work, uh, I wasn't actually in the office, but
right.
sitting behind a desk at like a resident, like 36-story residence I was at.
Oh, geez.
Yeah. No, like it was like a security guard at, like say Die Hard, that type of security guard.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? The
Yeah.
kind of one that's always killed first. Because they're always the first to die. People say black people are always. I'm like, security guard. No matter what color, whatever,
That
what, they're
security
dead.
guard at the front, that guy's gone.
You can bank on that.
As long as you weren't wearing a red shirt, then it's a total cliche.
Like flashlight. Anybody back there?
What's that noise?
Yeah. Some old guy, you know. But anyway, what was the point of this stuff?
I have no idea, man.
Oh, I would draw all the time sitting back there. Because you'd have to buzz people in and shit. So I would just sit there and draw. And that's,
yeah, I would doodle when I was a cashier.
mm-hmm.
Obviously Christmas time and stuff was really busy, but there's very dead weeks of the year, and I would just doodle on like the back of tax exempt forms or takes, because it was at Michael's, so I would take cardstock and trace the tax exempt form shape and just draw on that with ballpoint pen and a white gel pen. So yeah, I'll be giving some of those away with the books because I have so many and I don't do anything with them. But they were relaxing to do, and of course I would be drawing, people would come up to buy their shit, and they would oh, you're really good. I'm like, yeah, thanks. Yeah, whatever. Go away. I actually have a friend that got one of them. She liked it so much she got tattooed on her rib cage. So
whoa.
I'm like, well, that's flattering. Thank you.
That's it.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
I got a few people out there with my artwork on.
I got a couple, yeah. I got a couple, and of course you get people who are like, "Hey, can you draw me a tattoo?" It's like, no, I can, but I'm not gonna.
Yeah, I did only one, and I'll never do it again.
I've drawn a few people's, but they were really close friends, and after that, I'm like, you guys. Even then, they were being picky. I'm like, that's it. I'm done. I understand it. You want it to be perfect and how you want because it's going on you, but at the same time, you got to trust what I'm doing. I've been doing this a couple days. You know, I told him about it. But yeah, I'm like, I get it still to this day. Anybody sees me drawing anything, it's like the detail that they see, and they're like, "Hey, can you draw me a tattoo?" It's like, you do understand I'm drawing this way. The tattoo artist is going to stab you in the eye with his tattoo gun if you hand him this because of all the detail. He wants something kind of streamlined so he can then, fill it in or go in and do it. He's an artist too.
All your hatching and stuff. It's like, what?
Yeah. I have a couple. I put my own artwork on me, but I have a couple on I have two on my rib, one on one left side and one on right side of my rib cage. But the one on my one rib cage, it was mainly an outline, and then I colored it because I knew, I knew what goes into tattooing. The other one, you ever see Derek Hess artwork? Very like scribbly. Derek Hess.
No.
Oh, dude, he's amazing. He did. I didn't know this, but Death Metal Hero told me that he did an In Flames album cover. Yeah, he's done a lot of stuff. He's done a Captain America cover for the 9/11, I think, tribute comic. He's amazing, but he influenced a lot of my stuff, and I have something on my other rib cage with his like in his style that I drew. I'm just gonna pull one up real quick. Here we go. All right, like this is okay. Yeah, I have the stupid thing in the way. Like that's kind of his style.
Nice.
Yeah, it's really loose and stuff, but at the same time, there we go.
Nice.
Like it's very dynamic and it's got energy. So I have something like that on my other rib cage. Yeah, and there's a lot of line in there, man. And when he was doing it, I wanted to die because it was like a 2.5 hour session. So I was like, oh, dude, this is painful. But that's the
Yeah.
most detailed thing that I have on me is this that's I don't know where the piece is, otherwise I'd show it to you. But I drew it like I don't know, almost 5-6 years ago. So I didn't plan on getting it tattooed on me. I was like, you know what, I really like it. I'm gonna get it. Why are they closing my door? But yeah, I'm not doing tattoos.
Yeah, I got one. Yes. Alright. How did I get this? I think I was really stoned in Mandalorian. I was like super into it because I love that show. I don't know,
It's a good show, man. I like it.
and I don't really think about tattoos too much, man. You know, like I have. God, some of them are so stupid.
I got a couple that I need fixing or touched up.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
the way I see it, I tell everybody I love all of them because I designed them and they have a meaning for me. There's only
Yeah.
there's a couple I didn't design. Like I have a down tattoo,
Yeah.
but it's sentimental to me. I also have the Florida Lee tattooed on my arm. I didn't draw that, but I have other stuff I didn't draw, but it's got to mean something. Otherwise I ain't getting it.
Yeah. Down is in the band.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh, cool.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
That first album is flawless, man.
that's all.
Yeah, Down Nola is the first album, and it's
Mm-hmm.
just a great album. But it's got sentimental attachment to me. So even if I end up like, yeah, I hate Down now, I'll still like that tattoo. Which I'll
Yeah,
never
I
hate
have
Down, but it's
got my right arm is like got like 4 inch, 5 inch thick armband. It's just Fear Factory stuff.
nice, dude. Fear Factory's Obsolete album is just brilliant.
That's why I started to get that tattoo, you know.
Yeah,
And the one piece of it is right out of the music video for one of theirs. I forget which song it's called.
oh, that's pretty cool though. Yeah,
Yeah,
actually, the name of my comic book I originally was gonna name it Obsolete.
that's
And I
awesome.
Yeah, and I asked my friend, I'm like, what do you think? I'm like, either absolute or obsolete. And she was like, absolute sounds better. I'm like, okay. Because they
Hmm.
both kind of play into the concept of it anyway, of the book. So it would have been okay. But
Hmm.
yeah. Oh, there goes my chair. Dude, everything is falling apart.
Uh,
The back of my chair falls off. So I don't have like,
oh shit.
yeah. So I need a new chair for my room. But, and my computer desk, it's good. But, and then my gooseneck is falling apart. Oh, I just love spending money that I don't need to.
I just ordered one of them
Oh, the goosenecks.
gooseneck,
They
so I'll be able. So I'll draw when. Hopefully, it'll come before tomorrow.
Oh, that would be cool, man. Like I said, I gotta figure. If I leave this taped up like this, I'll be okay. I can
Mhm.
kind of it'll be something like this. It won't be any like drawing wise. It won't be anything that but and I'll also be angled and stuff. But at least it'll be something. Because I don't know if you heard me say my brother's up. He goes to work at 10. Gets ready for
Mhm.
work at 10. So I can't be out in the living room. So he's gonna be watching TV. So
Oh, okay. Look at the time. How about that? I don't know
what
which
time is it?
time zone you're in. 4:20.
I'm in. I'm on your side, man. I'm in Ohio. Oh, is it 4:20?
Mm-hmm.
That was funny.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I'm.
was.
Dude. I'm like what 6 hours away from you, I think.
Yeah,
If you're in Philly, that is. But
yeah.
yeah. I'm just outside. I'm just outside Cleveland. So
Wow.
yeah, there's a lot
I
of
drove to.
northeastern CGers.
Yeah. Well, this is where most of the population of the country lives, is on the East Coast,
Well,
isn't
yeah,
it?
yeah. Well, yeah, because this is where it's where it was first discovered was this side. So most
Yeah.
people settled in on this side.
Hmm. All the cool
Plus,
people are on the East Coast, man.
they are, man. They are. Well, also, you got to be kind of hardened up a little bit to live on this side because of the weather. I mean, if you live in the north, especially. because our
Yeah.
winters are brutal. So, like, I understand the southern people or whatever, they got the summers all year round, which I live down south. I'll take it.
Mm-hmm.
I would rather, I've been through plenty of hurricanes and the power's been out for weeks. I would rather go through that than
Wow.
than be up north where the power goes out because of a winter storm and you have to suffer. Yeah, dude, I hate it.
Oh my lord.
It's horrible. I hate it when the power goes out in the middle of winter because you're freezing. I'd rather
My brother
sweat.
moved to New Hampshire. I don't
Oh,
know
jeez.
why.
Why, man? Why'd you do that? That's good. Yeah, but
My brother's a writer.
well, that's why. That'll explain a lot right there.
Yeah, well, I was hoping you'd understand. He's written so much stuff.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm. I have a comic idea that he wrote. I started to draw like years ago. I'll have to show it. I'll have to DM it to you or something.
Yeah, that would be pretty bad.
Because it's kind of not risque.
I got you.
It pushed some buttons.
There's an artist named William Scar, Skaar. He has this. He's like French, I think, or something. But he has this book called Dina or whatever. It's like she's always naked, and I guess her power is like banging like zombies to death or something like that. But the artwork is beautiful. Like it's amazing art. It's really done really well. The rendering is fantastic. The colors are great. So I'm like, hey man, he posts his artwork on Facebook from what I've seen mostly, but I like him where I see him. I'm like, this is awesome. I'm like, she got some big ass titties.
Awesome. Yeah, but this idea has no like
Banging zombies.
There wasn't any idea, any nudity or any banging. It's just like it's supposed to be like a real horror the way my brother sees it, and it's really freaking interesting.
So, how long ago did you write it?
Maybe 20 years ago.
Oh wow. Oh geez.
Yeah, I kind of buried it because I was like, man, I don't know if anybody would even publish this. This was before anything even happened to the biz,
Right.
you know?
Right.
I was like, I don't think anybody would publish this.
Well, it's too risque for Image even? Because they're pretty hardcore sometimes.
Really? See, I don't know.
Well, mainly Spawn, I should say. Spawn gets pretty out there. But
yeah.
That might be it, though, to tell you the truth. And also, he's Todd McFarlane. You know, they'd be like, yeah, go ahead. You know, it's Image, but they wouldn't care what he puts out. But yeah. Yeah,
it's
my
more
brother
like cringe instead of horror, you know?
Oh,
like
I gotcha.
You read it and you're like, oh my god, why?
My brother's gonna be writing something too.
Oh yeah.
Well, he's had this idea for a very long time. It's kind of Lucifer / Spawn like in a way. Story wise, so I'll have to work with him a little bit to be like, dude, this is too similar to these things, but it's kind of horror, kind of not. I'm gonna try to. The way I see it visually is more of a David Mack or C.M. Keith type style. So I'm gonna try it. Like I'm gonna not imitate them, but I'm gonna do it kind of like that, where it's watercolors and or hard shadows with horror, or Bill Sienkiewicz type, old New Mutant cover type thing.
Nice.
That's how I see it in my head. Whether or not I can pull it off, I don't know. But we're gonna find
that's the
out.
tricky part.
Yeah.
I want to. Yeah. Wonderful things.
Yeah. What's that?
Oh, I was like, I always come up with such wonderful things in my head that I can never get it on paper.
Yeah, dude, and that's infuriating to me. Like Frege does it, no problem. It's like, oh, I'm just gonna draw an outline and then fill it in with a. Like, oh, hey, what's going on, little guy? There's a tiny human here in my room.
Hey, come on.
Oh.
Where'd those cars go?
I guess somebody's visiting, and they brought their kid. Little kid, look over. The little kid standing there. Couldn't be more than 3 years old. I'm like, what's going on?
Hey, you.
Hey, how are you? All right. This ain't creepy at all. Yeah,
what
but
is that
I'm
man doing?
what is it? That's a scary looking picture. He's just standing there like staring at me. It's funny. But yeah, I'm gonna have to work with my brother a little bit. And I'm gonna have him work with Shay too.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, just that way she can kind of steer him in a good direction. Because he's a good writer, but he also he doesn't. He mainly writes novel type style, so he doesn't know like what I like. He still thinks that. I'm about to get angry. He still has the belief that because my brother would prefer 4-panel pages. I'm like, dude, no, man, I don't want that. Just write whatever you want. I'll draw it. You could be. I have a 24-panel page in my comic, so do it up. And I'll draw it. So we'll see how that happens. That probably won't happen until next year, but
Okay.
yeah.
Nice.
That's why I like working on. Yeah, that's why I like working on cardboard. White really just
Wow.
really
Looks
stands
cool.
up. Yeah, thanks.
That looks like a ton of fun, honestly.
It is once it cooperates with you. But yeah, that's why I've done this on other people's I send them artwork and on their cardboard protector to smash the artwork so it stays safe. I'll doodle something on it. I drew Pinhead on one of them for a friend. It came really cool with this white, a lot of cross hatching and stuff. But yeah, it's fun. That's why I like working on grayscale paper, gray tone paper, or cardboard. It really, the white just blows it out.
I gotta buy some of that stuff. I've been working on white paper my whole life.
Well, it's good for the highlights. I use it whenever, and a lot of my pieces, I have this stringy effect on it, so I'll go in and just do this. But so yeah, it's tricky to use. Sometimes I use the couple things. I have the Dr. P.H. Martin bleed proof white, where you got to add a little water to it, which makes it tricky because if you add too much, it's too liquidy. Not enough, it doesn't really cooperate. And then I also have this Bombay white by Dr. P.H. Martin as well. So it works okay too. The bleed proof I think works.
Does whiteout work?
Whiteout does work too, but it's harder to control, and you can't use a nib. One of the only problems with the ink, it dries on your nib really fast if you're doing it. But gel pens work great too. White gel pens.
Yes, I like gel pens.
Yeah, that's what I've used mainly, just white gel pens. But like I said, it makes it. This came out okay. This little piece here.
Yeah, it did. Man.
Especially for having this finagled, chaotic monstrosity of a setup that I got going on. So ridiculous. So whenever you work, I know you work kind of on the fly, but do you average out like a page every couple of days or so? Or do you not see that?
No. Oh, you mean like what I'm working on? Like
when you're do you keep? Yeah.
Well, I'll do a normal page. I've only got one done since he told me.
Right. Well, I mean, it's coming out next year, so
yeah, and it's only 9 pages. So I'm having fun with it,
Right, and that's the best part of it, man. And that's what I love about the method that we got going on, is you can take time you can get it done right, and you can have fun. You know,
Yeah.
it's not like a hurry up and do, you know, a page a day, and crank it out. You know, you can actually take some time and put some have some fun with it.
Yeah, because when he first told me, I was like, oh man, sure, because I need practice. He's like, no, 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 just take your time. I was like, because I gotta get back into it.
Right. Were you took a break for a while? Or?
From comic art.
Yeah.
Yeah, 20 years.
Oh. Yeah, that's a couple days, man. You
Yeah,
don't
it
want to warm
was.
back up.
I think it was like 2006. No,
Jeez, man.
I
So after
forget, but I just
still,
dropped it. I quit. I was like, I'm done. It's from working the circuit too long trying to get work and never get nothing except 1 8 page.
yeah,
And
that can
I
be
was like,
pretty
I'm done.
disheartening. Yeah, I don't blame you.
Yeah, it was really disheartening.
Still, though, man, you're cranking out what you're cranking out after 20 years and not doing anything. That's insane. I'd be drawing like
Yeah.
stick figures and box heads and stuff at this point if I hadn't drawn for 20 years. Gotta
No,
do
but
stuff.
well, surprisingly, it was combined that my wife bought me a sketch wallet, and for Christmas, and that's when I met Rob Willis, and I was like, oh my god, this is what they're
Yeah,
doing now.
yeah,
This is
forget
what these
about it.
guys are doing.
Yeah,
It's like
Willis is
I think I could do
insane.
that. So then he just started egging me on. So we're real tight now.
Oh, that's awesome,
'Cause,
man.
yeah, everything I draw, I pretty much run by him.
Yeah, he's a
Yeah,
dude.
I
He's
think
a
he gets annoyed.
phenom.
Oh,
Well, if you're friends, I mean, that's what friends do, though. So
mm-hmm.
you know,
Yeah,
like, I don't have too many artist friends anymore, aside from like internet friends.
yeah, that's what I. Well,
Yeah,
I never
no,
met him
that's
in real life.
still no. That's awesome though that you guys still communicate though through the
Mm-hmm.
electronics. But yeah, and he's a powerhouse.
Oh,
So
jeez. Yeah, I
it's
was even amazed when I first started talking to him. I was like, "Oh, this guy," and then he starts talking back to me. I'm like, "Holy shit, it's a person!" Like, because
an actual
last
human
time I
being.
talked to, last time I was in comics, it was like that wall. If you
Hmm.
were a fan, you were a fan. If you were in, you were in.
Right.
Like, you didn't talk to your favorite artist ever,
No, if you saw him at a
even if
con, it's like, hey,
yeah.
hi, and that's it.
And I was just,
And
yeah, I was
but that's
surprised
another
at
thing
it.
I love about all this stuff, man.
Mhm.
Like
Yeah.
everybody's they're not only that, they're really cool about it. It
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how EVS probably gets bombarded, but people like Rob Willis, who's an obvious professional, you can hit him
Mm-hmm.
up and be like, hey man, does this head look funky to you? I need to hit you
Mm-hmm.
back. It's like and he'd be nice about it.
Yeah.
It's just great. And like you said, back in the day, that was never an option. At most, you had was your teacher at school and be like, "Hey, does this look good?"
Yeah.
So, which don't get me wrong, they know what they're talking about too. But you want to talk to somebody in the business.
Right.
Like I've gone to plenty of conventions, and you meet them, you shake their hand if you're lucky, and you get a signature.
Mm-hmm.
I remember one time, and I'll probably tell this story a couple times, knowing me, but
Mm-hmm.
my family, we were at San Diego Comic Con back in '92. That was like when Image was just out.
Yeah.
We were walking
Barely.
down,
Yeah.
yeah, dude, and we were walking down the hall, my dad, my brother, and me, I think, and we saw Todd McFarlane, Rob Liefeld, and Jim Lee walking up the hallway, like just talking. We're like,
Oh my
oh,
god.
look at this! Like it was like rock stars just walking down. I'm like,
Yeah.
this is unreal. We're all looking at, like now you can just go online. Hey, there he is.
Yeah. I would have shit my pants if I saw those three
Dude,
together.
I was like, oh, how old was I? I was like 12, I think.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, so 13 maybe. But yeah, it's like I said, though, it was like rock stars, man. And I met Jack Kirby that day too. Uh,
Oh,
yeah, it was crazy, man. Couldn't get his signature, and I saw what like I had asked him for a signature. He's like, "No, I can't. If I sign yours, I gotta sign everybody's." Like, I just can't do it. I'm sorry. But later on, it was his birthday celebration, I believe, and he went to cut his cake, and his wife had to hold his hands and guide him because he was shaking so much. So
Oh,
that's probably why he didn't want to sign anything, is because he
yeah.
just couldn't. So yeah, but it was crazy, dude. I was like, I actually met Jack Kirby, and it was him. Like, because I saw a picture, I knew what he looked like. I know what he looks like now. It's not like
Mm-hmm.
one of those weird things where like that never happened memory and you made it up, you know. So it
Mm-hmm.
was cool, man. I met a lot of artists and just creators that day, and I was like 13. Went to a Chicago Comic Convention. What was it? It was around Lady Death came out. I
Mm-hmm.
was old enough to drive, and we went to Chicago with my two brothers, and we went to eat pizza. And in walks Chaos Comics, like David, like Brian Paluto, and the whole creative team, dude. And they were like rock stars, like
Yeah.
actual rock stars, man, dressed in black leather,
Yeah.
just like
Mhm.
being
Sunglasses
boisterous.
and shit.
Yeah, dude, it was crazy. We're like, that's Brian Pulido. It was like insane, dude. Like
Mm.
now, like, and yeah, like I know, like people will say that a lot. Like, oh, people in this industry, they think they're rock stars now. It's like, well, if you look back then, you kind of look at them in that light, just because they were so unattainable, but they were still cool. You know, like Polito,
Right.
if you got a signature, he was still cool to you. Jim Lee, even back then, dude, that day we were at the convention. Rob Life, like my brother had a Make a Wish, that's why we were there, and he was supposed to meet Stan Lee, and we did, and stuff like that. But these people, the convention people, they came up to my brother and they're like, "Do you want to meet Rob Liefeld?" And he was like,
Ugh,
"Yeah."
yeah.
He wasn't supposed to meet him. He went behind the signing booth. Rob Liefeld sat there, talked to him. My brother showed him his artwork. He gave him a little critique. He even like wrote on his thing, keep up the good work. Rob,
Mm.
dude, he wasn't even supposed to meet the dude. And Rob Liefeld still took the couple minutes out of his time for signing to talk to him. I was like, that's cool. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you like his style or not. I'm not a huge, art wise, I'm not a huge
Yeah.
Rob Liefeld. But that day, dude, I love
Right?
that dude ever since that day, because that's like amazing. Like I said, these guys were like they were gods to us almost, and we looked up
Yeah.
to them. And he just sat there and just took a couple minutes, and that's all it takes to get a lifelong fan.
No. Your only connection to him was the comic book that was in front of you. That was it.
That was it. Yeah.
Like you see the person that did it. You're like, oh, holy shit, that's them.
Oh, it's a real human being.
I didn't really care about autographs so much because I just wanted to look and talk to them
Right. Well, and
if I could.
that was the whole reason in going to get the autographs, though, because
Yeah.
you got to talk to him for a couple
Mm.
seconds. You know,
I I was the guy with the brought his portfolio to every single convention he went to.
yeah, my brother did that too. For once he started like drawing seriously, he
Yeah,
did that too. Yeah,
years I did it.
yeah, and it's
Few
a grind,
years.
man. It's also devastating because people are like, yeah, you need to work on this and this and this. It's like, oh, dude,
Well,
really?
it's I still think it's about who you know. It's not
It
about what
is.
you know. No
It
matter how
is.
good you are.
Like you can get lucky. Uh,
Yeah.
if you're really good and you meet the right person that is almost a no name but known well enough to have an impact, you can get
Hmm.
lucky. But you're right, it is back then it was more who you know.
Yeah.
uh Nowadays you can, if you go the crowdfunding route, you can get your book out there. Even if you don't make EVS money, you can still get your book out there. People will know
Yeah.
you, and
Hmm.
you never know. And you make it. My goal, especially, is sustainability. I just want to make it my main source of income. I can do it for a
Hmm.
living, pay my bills. I'll be happy.
Yeah.
So, if I make like Frega money and stuff, hey, awesome. I'm not gonna complain about it.
I know. Mm.
Yeah.
'Cause I think additional money would help because I kind of like my job, you know?
Yeah. Additional money. If anything, what I would probably do is go part-time at my job. And like if I let's say I made, because I live in Ohio, where it's fairly cheap to live. If I made like $30K a year, I could easily go to part-time, still work at my job for a little extra cash, and pay all my bills, stuff like that with the comic money. That's like the dream almost.
Yeah, because I'd like to have insurance.
Yeah, dude, I need medical insurance. So
Yeah.
if I work 32, I was told if I had 32 hours a week, dude, I can hack that. That's no problem. I could hack 32 a week at my job.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be sweet. That's not even 5 days, is it?
Well, you can work. That would be 4 8-hour days if you wanted, which would be perfect. I think that's what people should be working. But
that'd be nice.
That's just me, dude. I think 5 is a bit excessive.
Yeah.
People want life.
Yeah.
They do, man. Dude. I get mad because like, especially when we get super busy and the other workers, they don't work. They're lazy, and so they don't work as hard as they should. And then I have to come in on a Saturday. Dude, I'm like, you know what? I know it's time and a half. It's extra money. Don't get me wrong. I would rather sleep. I would rather. I'm sorry. I want a little bit of life. I don't want to be at work 6 days a week, 7 days a week, just because other people are lazy.
Ugh, hell with that. Oh my God.
Right. And plus, I want to do this.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, I pretty much only work the standard 40-hour weeks my whole life.
I've been off and on with it, just because of medical conditions, but yeah, I've had a job pretty much since I was 15.
Yeah.
At work.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
I did a brief period where I didn't, but that's, like I said, medical. But yeah, I've always worked. Whenever I'm not working, I do tend to be like, wow, I'm not doing anything, even if I'm doing this. It's like weird, like that COVID time, man. That was weird.
Mm-hmm.
That was weird. I'm like, man, I know I'm doing my book, and actually, that's the reason why I got it out when I did. But I don't feel like I'm doing anything. My job's slightly physical too, so I gained a little weight, even though I would work out at home. So that's why I like my job. It keeps me slightly in shape.
Yeah. Yeah.
Lighter not working. I used to smoke. Dude, I used to smoke cigarettes, and I hated it whenever the wind would blow and your lighter's almost dead anyway, and it takes you like an hour and a half just to light a oh, I hated it.
Wow. I still smoke. I should.
I'll tell you what, I mean, I like that I don't anymore. I do feel better, but I miss it. I miss it. I do. Cigarettes are, I still like the smell of cigarettes and stuff like that. But
my mom is almost 70, and she says, I still miss the smell. Whenever she smells it, she's like, I smell it. I can't help it. It's like,
yeah,
it's like coffee or something.
Yeah, and she's right. She's 100% right. Whenever my brother smokes, he lives with us, and whenever he smokes, I'm like, oh, you son of a bitch. But
that reminds me of Sin City.
Weed, on the other hand, oh, dude, I hate the smell of weed. I can't tolerate it. No, I'm not.
Really?
I'm not a weed. Yeah, if other people want to do it, fine, but I can't stand the smell of it. It makes it not. It just upsets my stomach a little bit.
Wow, that's incredible. I'm sorry. I've never heard anybody say that before.
Yeah, dude. When I was in my 20s, it was all about alcohol for me.
Yeah.
So I was like not an alcoholic, but I was a social drinker. But when I would drink, oh, dude, forget about it.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. So I never. It's not like I never smoked weed. I did a few times. I didn't like the way it made me feel. I was like, man, I'd rather just be drunk. So.
Yeah, when 20s, I was a big partier.
Yeah, looking back on it, one of those that woulda, shoulda, coulda. I'm like, man, if I'd spent more time drawing, than I did going to the
my
bars, hooking up with chicks, doing that stuff. I would have been I would
Man.
have been a phenom by
Hmm.
now.
I know, but that was fun though. It
It
wasn't
was fun though, man.
going to concerts and shit,
Oh yeah, dude.
staying after.
It was great, man. It was great times. And I'm no, Jason Momoa or he's was dude. I've known strippers and
Yeah.
women just that look like Angelina Jolie. So, and you know what it was? It wasn't my looks. It was that I was that I was that bad boy looking guy, but I also had a sense of
Uh,
humor. That's what it was,
uh,
man. That's all it took. Because they're used to those like pretty boys or those dancer
yeah.
guys and stuff that dress all
Hmm.
preppy and stuff. So when they see me, they're like, "Oh, I'm taped fruit," What is
Yep.
this?
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, man. Those were good days, man.
Uh, it was.
But once again, if I had done this though and lived like a hermit,
Mhm.
I probably would. I probably would be a lot, maybe not better, but more established. So
Yeah, I think about that too.
yeah, and like I said, it's one of those woulda, shoulda, couldas, what ifs. You can't do anything about them anyway, so why think about them? But I
Hmm.
think it's okay to dwell on it from time to time.
Yeah.
And like you said, it was fun though. Good
And
times.
see, and then 5 years ago, my dad died. I kind of hit the bottle a little hard, but
Yeah, that'll do it. Yeah, my
now
brother
I'm like,
passed.
I don't even know if I want to drink. But I mean, I
Yeah,
like drinking, but what's it gonna make me feel like now? I don't know.
yeah, and that's whole point with a lot of stuff is like, yeah, you can get wasted and be like, yeah, I'm happy now, but once that's gone, everything's the same. Nothing's changed.
Yeah,
Yeah, when my brother passed, I got a little more into the alcohol and stuff like that. That was like 20 years ago, but
yeah.
that's kind of a driving factor. It was, but yeah, that stuff sucks,
Sucks,
man.
man. It didn't help anything, that's for sure.
No, it didn't. It made things worse.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
it just
man,
makes things worse.
because I was hiding it and shit. You
Oh,
know?
see, I wouldn't hide it. I would just drink.
Well, yeah.
Well,
No,
because also
people
I didn't
didn't
drink
know
at
I
home.
was.
Yeah,
Uh,
I didn't. Yeah, see, I didn't drink at home. I went out and I got plastered. So
oh, okay.
yeah, I wasn't. I never could drink at home.
Hmm.
It seemed like an oddity to me. I never understood it.
Yeah, because I would sit. See, I didn't really. When my dad passed, I didn't want to get fucked up. I just wanted to stay at a certain level.
Right.
So I would have like a water bottle filled with vodka, and I would measure it off, and
Right.
I wouldn't be drunk. I would just be buzzed
Even killed. Yeah, you'd be even killed.
throughout
Yeah.
the day. But that didn't work either. So
They didn't do
definitely
anything with
didn't.
me.
Almost got
Nah.
me fired.
Oh jeez. Oh jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, that doesn't work.
Mm-mm. Yeah.
But whenever you're young, or even any younger, even like you don't know how to cope. You don't know how to handle certain things or process it. So you try to deal in a certain
Yeah.
way, and usually it's a destructive way. But you don't know any better. You don't know. So and like it's not easy, man. I haven't had a drink in years just because of I just haven't. I can't drive anymore, so I can't go out, hang out
Hmm.
with friends and stuff like. I mean, I could, but they'd have to pick me up, and they don't usually drink either. So it's just, I just haven't. And if I did, I wasn't, like I said, I wasn't an alcoholic or anything. If I did, I could have one glass of scotch or something.
Excuse me. Hmm.
Oh yeah, you're fine. But
Yeah.
yeah, it is.
It's been a year and a few months for me.
Well, that's still good though, man.
Yeah. I mean, I could have. I just don't feel like it.
Right. And that to me, that's good though. And like I said, I see everybody like getting plastered on strings. I think it's hilarious whenever you see
Yeah, me
them, like
too.
Shane Davis falling over in
Yeah.
his chair. Dude,
Yeah.
that was funny. Cecil passing out, thunk. Like that's gold, man.
It looks fun. You
It
know?
looks fun. Yeah. Dude, did you see? Were you watching Frago with Anna and Az Were you watching
No,
that
I
one?
didn't see that
Oh,
one.
it was so funny, dude. Frago was ripped out of his mind, like wasted and stuff. And Anna was plastered. And Frago went upstairs to make like a cup of noodles because he saw Anna eating a cup of noodles. And he still had his bunny suit on and everything. As
Oh
is
my
like,
God.
Frago would say, like, yeah, about Black Flag. And then he would like stop for 20 seconds and ask to be like, yes, Dan. Yes, tell us about. And he'd be like, about Black Flag. Yes, Dan, you already said that. Oh, it was great. Az is hilarious, dude. He was the perfect person to have in that situation. Like, if it was
Yeah.
anyone else, it wouldn't have been as funny.
Oh, with that accent. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the accent.
Yes, Don. Yes, Don.
Yes, Don. Yes, you said that.
Sounds like my father-in-law.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, that accent will get you laid, though.
Yeah.
Especially, well, here anyway. And I guess an American accent over there is like a turn on, which I'm like, that sounds, I hear that every day. I don't see how. It's,
How? Ugh.
yeah, I don't know how.
Wolverine says, pray for you boys. I think I've decided I need to completely redo these last 2 pages. Redo?
What are we doing, man? I think you're overthinking it, man.
Yeah.
I think you need to step
Don't.
away from it and
Yeah,
just do
put it
some
away.
kind of, put it away. Maybe like just draw anything, or even just go watch TV for a couple hours. I don't think you need to redo anything, man.
Mhm.
2 pages, especially.
Yeah.
I think you're overthinking that, man. And I understand it because I get the same way. I'm like,
I
oh,
do
this is
too.
not, this is not working out. I don't understand it. And then you're like, I want to scrap the whole thing, but then you put it away for a couple hours or even a day. You go back to it, and you're like, okay, I just need to change one thing, or something like that. I would step away from that.
Yeah, I have like 3 or 4 pieces, big ones that are sitting away, just so I won't look at them.
Yeah.
If I go back and I'll be like, oh, okay, I can work through this.
Right. Yeah, I get that Sam Keith mentality sometimes where I'm like, man, I suck, and then whenever I'm working on something, man, this is horrible. Why does anyone like this? Why do I like it? And once I step away for a while, I'll come back to it and be like, okay, it's not bad.
Mhm.
So, like, yeah, you are your worst enemy. So don't, or what you could do is show it to somebody. Maybe they can give you a couple pointers because it's 2 pages. I don't see how 2 pages are bad.
Yeah. Yeah, like if you have Dan's DM, send him a DM,
Yeah. Email him, send him a DM.
Or send him a message or add him. Just be like, can I get some advice?
Yeah, add him post.
Him too.
Yeah, he'll hit you back. I'm trying to think
I
of the
do
people
that.
Yeah, I'll hit up somebody. I usually hit up my old professor from college because dude, the guy is unreal when it comes to anything almost. His name is Jonathan Hunt. He has a website and everything. It's the only reason why I mentioned it. But the guy is. Let me pull up some stuff here. He even colored a couple, like Frege, like knows him through the internet, but he's colored a couple Frege pieces, like Batman and stuff, just because, like, not commissioned or anything. I hate the way Facebook is set up, man. I haven't been on. I don't go on Facebook as much anymore. Photos, there it is. They change layouts all the time. Albums. Yeah, I just haven't been on Facebook that much. I'm mainly on Twitter now because of CG. I don't know if you do I do Instagram too sometimes. Here we go. Okay. Well, here's a piece, I guess. That's watercolor. It's watercolor, I think. That's an Inktober piece.
I'm going to do that this year.
I was thinking about it. What's this one?
I'm going to try it.
I was thinking about it. I'm like, man, with all the stuff I got going on, I have no idea how I would get Inktober in. I don't know who those people are. Trying to find more of his art. Why does he not have an art album?
The Wolverine's talking, I think.
Hey, Wolverine's always talking.
It says
All I know so far is that if what I've done far or how's this work? I'd talk. Yeah, but you're your own worst enemy, man.
yeah.
It's yours. So you're very.
Dan needs a break from my DMs.
Yeah, he doesn't care. Here's another one by my old professor. It's watercolor.
Oh, hang on a sec. Oh wow. Damn.
Yeah. So
It's
I'll
like
usually
photorealism.
dude, the guy is insanely, disgustingly good. Yeah, if I have like that's watercolor. That's
God damn.
that's a fucking photo.
Wow.
Yeah, so if I have any questions, I usually hit him up just because he's just so unreal. Like the effects he gets are just amazing.
Wow.
Yeah, watercolor plus ink plus color pencil. Like,
Is that
Yeah,
Cecil without his mask on? It is.
It is.
Save that picture, man.
There we go.
Screen
We
grab
found
it. He did find him.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah. Yeah, if I have any questions, though, I hit him up.
Yeah. Well, like I said, Rob Willis. But
Yeah,
if I
and
need
there's
an
always
old
that
head,
Oh,
I
pardon.
usually. I'm trying to think who I usually ask.
I mean, I usually am okay about stuff just because, like I said, I put it away. And that's what I think our boy needs to do is just put it away and come back to it later.
Watercolor, yeah.
Yeah, that's watercolor, man. My artist taste is mostly realism. Yeah, dude,
Yeah.
look him up. Hunt Illustration. That's his website. Well, he is on Instagram as well. I think John Hunt. Look him up, dude, because he's a monster when it comes to traditional stuff and digital. I mean, he does do. He has a YouTube channel, but he's only posted one video so far. He was going to do like a how-to, but he's only. Oh, that was too much. That's okay. We'll stop there. He only has the one video of a real quick, like I think like a 10-minute thing introduction tutorial. I haven't seen him post anything else, which is a shame. He needs to. One, I was going to ask him if he wouldn't mind do like a variant cover for one of my projects. I think that would be amazing.
Yeah.
Like I want to do
Which
that, man.
character?
I want. Well, I don't know if it wouldn't be this campaign. It would be another campaign. But that's the one thing I want to do. I wouldn't mind, like, I'd pay him, obviously, but I wouldn't mind, like, Wayshack, dude. I'd hit him up. I'd pay however much he would ask to get a Wayshack cover. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
I'm worried that since we're CG, people are then going to go after Wayshack, even though he doesn't care. But, you know, I wouldn't want to bring heat on people.
Yeah.
So that's the only reason why I don't ask anybody, because I get worried about that. And I don't want to bring heat on anyone.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. I mean, I'm a no-name. I doubt it would, happen. People don't know. I don't make that huge money that EVS makes, and that's kind of why they do go after anybody that helps them out or does anything for his campaigns, because he makes that big money. To me, it's more of a jealousy thing.
Yeah.
So, yeah, what am I getting?
It's about when those creeps find out,
Well,
if they find out.
Yeah, if they find out. The funny thing was, the Jay Lee cover was done how long ago? It was on that campaign for a long time, and out of the blue, they just decided to go after Jay Lee.
Yeah, I know.
So, and come on, you're gonna go after one of the biggest names, biggest talents in the industry. You think he's gonna care? You think it's gonna affect him at all? He's gonna be, yeah, whatever, laugh it off.
I wish I could. Oh man, I wouldn't. Well, they can't cancel me. I haven't done anything.
I haven't done anything yet. Preemptive cancellation.
Rick Saylor's in the house.
Oh, hail, Rick Saylor. Let me see where you are, man. You're right here. Hello, hello, hello. How's it going, man? What else we got? What else we got? Like, I gotta highlight him. I can't read him. Oh, I just. Oh, he's saying hi to Rick. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, like I said, I'm a nobody, so I doubt they would even attempt to cancel me, which is fine with me. Leave me
If I
alone.
had the money and a campaign and it's a successful one, what would I do? Who would I get?
Dude, either Sam Keith, John Wayshak, Hunt.
Mhm.
Like those are like the big, the names that first come to mind. Like Keith
Yeah.
would be impossible to get almost because you'd have to hit him up somehow, and it would take him then another year and a half just to draw the piece. So,
Yeah.
but yeah,
Well, I obviously can't afford Todd McFarlane.
well, yeah. I don't think so, man.
So I don't think I could afford Joe Matt either.
I think Mad might be a little more attainable.
Yeah.
He'd be expensive though, that's for sure, but worth it.
Hmm.
He's definitely an inspiration.
Yeah. If you have uh, like if you needed like an action cover, oh my God, that's who
Oh
you
yeah.
want.
Oh yeah. Definitely.
Like 4 or 5 guys on the cover. Holy shit.
And what I heard, he draws like to comic size. Like he draws 6x9.
Yeah, he turns the 11x17 sideways and draws
That's
2 pages on one board.
that's insane. At that detail, man. I could
Yeah.
never. Oh, that's crazy.
Isn't that unbelievable? I damn sure do.
Wow, it's really hard. Just a bitch about how much I'm not liking my own. Man,
It's got to be, you have to be having fun first. That's another reason to take a step back, I think.
yeah. Dude, you gotta take a step back from it. Put it away.
Put the art down and step away.
Oh, we got Justin McClure. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. Yeah, Wolverine, man.
Shame money.
Put it away. Put it away. Just step back. Smoke something. Drink something. You'll be all right. You'll be all right.
Yeah, just that's something else. Go watch a cartoon or something.
Yeah, man. Go watch Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, just for fun because I never really understand the appeal of like hunting people down and stuff. But I looked at Mag's timeline on Twitter, Mag's Asagio, because I don't even know who she is, to tell you the truth. And she posted a thing about how she hated Zim, and she tried watching it. She just couldn't tolerate it. It just was too much or something. Man, Invader Zim is fantastic. I'm like, you got to be off your gourd. Those are cool old cartoons, man. Invader Zim, Courage the Cowardly Dog, Cat Dog.
I never watched that stuff. Maybe I'm too old for that.
No, man. Oh, dude,
Not
Cow
too
and
old,
Chicken.
but
Too
no,
mature.
never watched it. I'm trying to think. Cartoons.
Great.
Cartoons. I watch the same ones over and over and over and over.
Yeah, we did too.
I'm a dedicated Simpsons fan from '88, so
I mean, my mom kind of hated the show, but we watched a lot of it, and I haven't
Hmm.
watched The Simpsons though in a long time. I watch much
Yeah.
TV in general.
Well, not right now, no.
Right.
But when I
Right.
watch
But
shit, I'll watch like a movie. That's
yeah, something on Amazon or Netflix.
hmm that's what I mean. Like, where watch like an animated movie. That's what I do.
Yeah. Yeah. To me, animated movies, I like obviously Akira and Vampire Hunter. Street Fighter is pretty
Hmm.
good. Uh, like the stuff like that. I don't know. I get too much into too many animated movies.
I
Like
look to
it's
them for
particular.
inspiration.
Yeah, I don't blame you there. There's some amazing stuff that gets put out those
What's
animated
up, Max
movies.
Works?
Oh, Matt,
Right
hey,
here.
hey, there he is. There's Max. How's it going, man? Uh, Oh, thanks a lot, man. Appreciate it. Uh, yeah, I'm
Oh
pretty
shit!
sure that part of my good German friend there. Is that him? Let's see here. Yeah, he can't
Yeah,
jump in. No, I don't think.
I ain't done shit today.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't. I don't get to stream much, and I should stream or post something. I try to do a
Hmm.
YouTube. But see, my thing is, man, if I do like, I don't know how, like, I'm not Ethan, so nobody gives a shit what I say about, SJWs, let alone I don't care to complain about them. I really don't.
Yeah, I don't
It's
have
like,
to.
what, yeah, what do I need to say? It's like everyone knows what they are already.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but I did post, I used to do like campaigns I've backed on Indiegogo. Like, hey, I like this one, but I might do a couple more of those here and there, but everybody knows everything, like half of the things that are out there anymore. Everybody knows about them just through like people like Shay or Dan or even what is it? Comicsgate presents. So people do know a lot about them, but I have the only thing about those is they're like 10 minutes, and that's kind of ideal. I don't know, man. I'm not a YouTuber. I'm not a fucking YouTuber. I'm an artist.
Yeah, me
Like
too, man.
yeah, I get it. You're supposed to build your YouTube channel, get subscribers. That way you can get people that follow you and back your campaign. And I get it, man. I'm not a YouTuber. I don't, I, I don't, I don't know, man. I'd rather just draw comics
Yeah,
or do artwork in general.
yeah, that's what I do. Just draw, and it
Yeah,
turns into comic book somehow.
it's somehow or another.
Yeah, it evolves some small pieces into a page.
Yeah, that's an interesting way to work, man. I think that's cool.
Well, you can work on the composition as you work with it. It's fun.
Right. But I see though, I'm
Like,
the kind of like I lay out my page. Like I have to do
mhm.
that. I have to have the panels laid out
Oh
and
yeah,
then
yeah.
work
At
work in
first,
there. Right. So I don't know how you're on the fly and you're just like, yeah, I'm gonna do this now. Out and about. You're
well,
in the
I
wild.
have my stuff with me, and then like, okay, what do I need? Like, well, that this is going to be too big, so I'll have to use that sketchbook. You know,
Right. Yes.
so however big the panel's going to be, I'll draw that in the size, and then light box it onto the board. And then I'll cut it out and move on to the next panel.
Yeah. See, I mean, that's a very interesting approach. I think it's cool.
Ah,
Uh,
thanks.
yeah. Yeah. You're welcome, man. I think that's awesome. I'll be at work and I'll think about this is what I might want to do with this page and have this panel do this, and I do
Yeah,
remember it. So I don't know if that's kind of like in a way that's I guess that's kind of similar because like
it
you're out and
is because
yeah
I see it. I have to be like, oh shit, I got to get this down.
yeah yeah I have a that's why I mean I haven't done it yet, but I have the Note 9, and so if I'm out and about, that's where it comes in handy. You pull the stylus out and you
Mhm.
could real quickly lay out something if it pops into your head.
Mhm.
Uh, I haven't
That's
done that yet.
awesome, though. I I used to have one of those. But now I don't have one anymore. That's all.
Well, I mean, they're expensive also, but once like
Yeah.
if you had like the Note 4, it's like obviously that's no good anymore. You wouldn't be able to make
Hmm.
phone calls probably. But so you got to upgrade, and if you upgrade, they're like $1,000 almost, and you do the monthly payments. But even then, those are crazy expensive. So
Yeah.
mine's paid off,
It was too
man. Mine's paid
expensive.
off. Yeah, dude, mine's paid off, and I'm not about to upgrade for until I
Huh.
can't use it anymore because my phone bill's decently there. Also, they did away with the headphone jack uh, on
What?
yeah, Samsung and iPhones. The new ones they did away with the headphone jack, so now it's all Bluetooth, which I hate.
Mhm.
I use Bluetooth, but I sometimes want to like if I'm laying in bed, I could plug in my headphones and watch a YouTube thing real quick, or something
Well,
like that if I can't sleep.
are they wireless? Help, like, you have wireless headphones?
Yeah, you can, but
Oh,
like if
oh.
yeah, that's but then my thing is then I have my headphones laying next to me, so I could just take them out and plug them in. But Bluetooth, then I'd have to wait for it to connect. It's got to connect, and I got to. It's more steps that I don't want to take.
Uh,
You know what I mean?
hmm. Yeah,
So
no, exactly.
yeah, and also I got to worry about them staying charged. So
Right.
I don't have to charge my wired headphones.
I know. I don't have anything wireless that I don't have to.
Yeah. So I'm very upset that they did away with those headphone jacks, and that's why I also haven't upgraded. Uh, But like I said, my phone bill's decent. It's a decent amount now finally because I paid the phone off. Uh, so I don't want to upgrade just yet. But I do like the notes. They're. I don't draw on them as much as I should. Mainly because if I'm out and about, I'm like with family or friends, and it's kind of rude to bust out my phone and start drawing while they're talking to me. As much as I want to sometimes.
Did anyone back warts and all today? That's what Rick Saylor had a question.
Oh, I was about to. I guess Wolverine told me that he sold out of those 500 uh, top tier ones and he's doing more, but I haven't backed it yet. I might.
I
I
would
already,
have,
yeah, I
but
mean,
it's a Sunday. The banks weren't open, man. That's his
yeah,
problem.
that's his problem.
I'm a big spender. Sorry.
You know what? If you are, it's safer to not have a debit card or something. I definitely am getting myself in trouble with just backing things because I'm like, yeah, that looks
Oh yeah,
cool.
yeah. I would do that, but that's why it's in the bank.
Yeah, dude. Especially when Shay's streaming because she gets campaigns I've never heard of. I'm
Hmm.
like, son of a bitch, this is good. And then so yeah, so I got backed a lot of campaigns that I don't even know, and then I backed some campaigns I don't know I backed, or haven't backed campaigns I thought I did, and it's getting pretty ridiculous at this point. I want to support everyone, but you can't
Hmm.
support everyone.
That's right.
You know,
And then you start to feel like a dick because you
yeah,
can't back there.
yeah, especially if they
I hate
back
that
you.
feeling. Hmm. Yeah. Oh my God, that's got to be even worse.
Yeah,
I haven't. I don't know about that.
there's one campaign I really would like to see funded, and that's that Only Death Can Save Us. Uh, it's kind of like old school, like it's not obviously total Kirby, but it's got that feel to it, the Kirby feel to it. It's got
Hmm.
that old Golden Age style in the comic. It looks like comics we used to collect back in the day, and it's really good. And I think it's at 70% right now with like 5 days left. I
I haven't seen
really,
that one.
yeah, it's all. I posted it on Twitter a while
Mm.
ago. But yeah, it's a good looking campaign, man. I backed it. I actually backed the original art tier because it looks so cool. But I want my art, man. Go get that funded. But yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot out there.
Hmm.
I'm gonna be like I said, I'm on Shay's channel a little later, and
Oh
uh
yeah.
I'm gonna be doing releasing something. So hopefully people will like what I got in mind or I got in store. Oh, see, I smell weed. I hate that.
All right, man. It's time for my son's dinner, and we usually sit down
All
and
right,
do them.
yeah, man. I'm gonna.
It's been what? Wow. It's been
Been a
2
couple
hours.
hours. Yeah, it's been a
Yeah.
couple hours, a lot longer than I anticipated because of my ghetto setup. But yeah, man, I'm gonna end the stream. So yeah, go have dinner. It's good
Hmm.
talking to you, man. And thanks to everybody coming in the chat. Let me
Yeah,
do the
you
thing
too.
here. Let me do the thing. Go back Absolute now on Indiegogo. Links are in the description. Like, share, follow this video, whatever. You know what to do. Thanks for everybody coming in
Hmm.
and hanging out. All right, man. You have a good
Yeah.
day.
You too. See you later.